Good day, viewers and students out there. This is another edition of the program, which is D Tutor Home. Today, we'll be looking at a very simple but complex question that has proved difficulties over the years. Now, don't forget that for you to benefit in my videos, you must be a subscriber so that you'll be notified when next I drop new video regarding questions in physics and chemistry. So please and please, at the end of this video, try and subscribe to this channel and also share with your friends out there who are preparing for exams that involves physics. D Tutor Home is the channel again. Please, today we'll be considering the two scales of measurements of temperature, which are the Fahrenheit scale and the Celsius scale. In my previous video, I discussed on how to convert from Kelvin scale to Celsius scale and from Celsius scale to Kelvin scale. But today, I'll be considering how to convert from Fahrenheit scale to Celsius scale and from Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale. So we already know that since there are two scales that are involved in this question, as such, we are going to be comparing the both scale. We're going to be comparing the both scale. So let's take this as our Fahrenheit scale and take this as our Celsius scale. Now, I introduced to you the last time that in every scale of measuring temperature, there is the fundamental units that is regarded, and there are also the upper fixed point and the lower fixed point in every scale and the fundamental interval. And so, as such, the upper fixed point of the Fahrenheit scale is 212 and the lower fixed point of the Fahrenheit scale is 32. So you can remember from my previous video, I told you that the upper fixed point of the Celsius scale is 100 and the lower fixed point of the Celsius scale is 0. And as such, we have the fundamental interval as our C and F. For this video, we are not considering the fundamental interval. We are only going to discuss on how we can convert from one scale to the other. So you recall that I told you that it is always fundamental interval minus the lower fixed point over the upper fixed point minus the lower fixed point. So if you go with that, we have F minus 32 over 212 minus 32. And the same thing is applicable to the Celsius scale, which is C minus 0 over 100 minus 0. And if you do that, we'll have F minus 32 over 212 minus 32 is 180. And we have C over 100 because C minus 0 is C and 100 minus 0 is 100. So at this junction, we cross multiply. And when we do that, we'll have 100 bracket F minus 32 is equal to 180C. Now, since we are looking for from the question, which is F is equals to 9 over 5, C plus 2, we are looking for F. So therefore, we'll divide both sides by 100. We'll divide both sides by 100. 100 will take away 100. We have F minus 32 is equals to 180 over 100 C. And if we proceed further, we have F minus 32 is equal to, let's reduce this, we'll have 9 over 5. So 2 going to 18 is 9, 2 going to 10 is 5. 9 over 5 C. So we have F is equals to, if we take like terms here, we have 9 over 5C when minus 32 cross equal to becomes plus 32. So in as such, we have proved that F is equals to 9 over 5C plus 32. Now, this is for better understanding when you are trying to solve questions that is being given to you in Celsius scale and you are asked to convert to Fahrenheit scale. So this is how the formula came about from the derivation. This is how the formula came about. Now, let's also look at when we are asked to convert from Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale. So as long as we are looking at the both scales, we are still going to compare the both scale. We are still going to compare. So don't forget that this is Celsius and this is Fahrenheit. So the upper fixed point of a Celsius scale is 100. the upper fixed point of the lower fixed point of a Celsius scale is 0. The upper fixed point of a Fahrenheit scale is 212. The lower fixed point of the Fahrenheit scale is 32. And as such, we have a fundamental interval at the middle. So this becomes C minus 0 over 100 minus 0. And the same thing becomes F minus 32 over 212 minus 32. So if you dissolve further, we'll have C minus 100 is equals to F minus 32 over 180. So we cross multiply here, becomes 180C is equals to F minus 32 bracket 100. So when you divide both sides, since we are looking for C, divide both sides by 180. Divide both sides by 180. We'll have 180 take away 180. We have C is equals to 100 over 180 bracket F minus 32. And when you reduce further, we have this becomes 5 over 9 bracket F minus 32. So we have such proof that XC is equals to 5 over 9 bracket F minus 32. We have proved from this instance. So this is how we convert from one Kelvin scale, from one temperature scale to another. And we can also reverse it if the case. Now, if you understand how we did or how we got this as this derivation or this proving, please note that when a question is given to you that has to do with Celsius scale and also to convert to Fahrenheit scale, this is the formula to apply. But we are looking at in a situation whereby you are in exam hall and you could not remember what to do to get this formula. That is how you are able to, that is how we did, that is why we derive these questions for you to be able to solve questions regarding Fahrenheit and Celsius scale. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen and students out there, for listening, and I hope you all understand how these questions and how this derivation was derived. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share among friends that are out there for better understanding of Celsius and Fahrenheit scale. Thank you and God bless.